Once upon a time, in a lush forest with tall trees and clear rivers, lived a small bird named Riffraff. Riffraff was a colorful bird with vibrant feathers. His blue plumage sparkled under the sunlight, and his wings bore rainbow colors. Everyone in the forest loved Riffraff because he was always happy and flew high in the sky, spreading beauty wherever he went. Riffraff visited the forest's freshwater spring every day to drink and sing his beautiful song. But one day, when he approached the spring, he found something strange. The water was polluted, and many flowers around it had withered. The birds and animals were sad, and the spring was no longer the same. Riffraff was saddened and decided to find out the cause. He flew high into the sky to look around and saw what he never expected. The nearby village people were throwing rubbish into the forest and cutting down some of the beautiful trees. The beautiful environment where he lived was threatened. Riffraff returned to his animal friends and said, "We must do something. If people continue to pollute the forest and cut down trees, we will have no place to live." All the animals and birds gathered in a big meeting. The squirrel said, "We need to tell humans about the importance of environmental conservation." The elephant said, "We need a plan to teach them how to care for and keep the forest clean." They decided to send Riffraff because he was the most beautiful bird in the forest, and his voice was melodious. They told him, "You can reach the hearts of humans. Go and talk to them about the importance of conserving the forest." The next day, Riffraff flew to the village and perched on a big tree in the village square. He began to sing a beautiful song with his melodious voice, talking about the forest, the trees that give us fresh air, the rivers that provide water for animals and plants. He sang about the necessity to keep the environment clean. People gathered around him, listening to the song, and were moved by it. The children were the first to understand the message, and they began cleaning the park around them. They started picking up the rubbish they used to throw in the forest. One of the farmers approached Riffraff and said, "We didn't realize that what we were doing to the forest affected you. From today, we will keep the forest clean and plant more trees." Riffraff returned to the forest and told his friends what had happened. The animals were very happy, and the spring began to return to its clarity gradually, and the trees began to green again. Everyone learned an important lesson. Preserving the environment is everyone's responsibility, whether humans or animals. From that day on, Riffraff and his friends lived in a clean and beautiful forest. Riffraff's song always echoed among the trees and rivers to remind everyone of the importance of preserving nature. The end.